إذا 16 معلتي قداتنا دك نسيو تبل عمت تبعت نخل عالم كينا جن كأب في اللينا بإيرترا أنا بقى خلنا انتي يمثل اتبت إحنا زلنا إمباكتناتون صح كنتاي كنقبرينا نزبل حتى أنت نعسى شتى معدك سوزي بإيرترا شحكوان قدمت نخيد برجنا كان عمو زلنا أما ما تبت مودة تخن بتصح جزي خدلينا أيو حيل خدلينا أيو سلينا ززارة وخا خدلينا أيو.
When we say violence against women, it has several stages. So we were trying to see the different violence happening to the girls from pre-birth until the elderly stage. And girls face different kinds of violence starting when they were pregnant, depending on sex selection. Then it goes to infancy, different kinds of breast ironing, FGM, and then it goes to adulthood, in which most girls face rape, marital rape, and underage marriage. And lastly, during the elderly time, most girls face different kinds of, most women face different kinds of violence by their family, by the society. So this was all the program about.
نزي حفشوي أبدك نسيو زجبر حسياوي سواء مسألة من كلاس ولوتي أممتع ويسرح تسريه بو مسألة كبري خلنا كيدنا يدلنا قعزو عزيو زمسجن ويكا لوتي نرقم هلونا بقبري زمسكري نالباش دققت نجارات كم حبرة تسب عير أنكن ولا ينخلنكن مستي تخلول قعزون رخيبنا يدلنا ويمتينا يزلنا لوت أجن تسرح يبحكي أدمع سرح تسريحو كنبل نخلينا.
We have a good history back from the armed struggle. We have had a good participation of women that you know that proves the kind of environment or platform that we the young people have now. So the reality is, of course, we have problems. We have 13 problems like the FGM, the underage marriage, and other stuffs. But comparing with the other part of the world, who other women of the world facing too much problems or facing too much violence, we can be a good example of one of the countries who's good enough to combat such kind of problem.
Eritrean women have always found a very prominent place right during the liberation struggle's time, being in the front line as the fighters. So that's the leadership, that's the kind of setting the tone at the very top, and this is how it will help people at the various spaces, public spaces, at the government, at the organizations, civil institutions, community institutions, to look at women with a great deal of respect and equality.
Gender equality كتبصح لك ني gender equity خدقبل حجي gender equality كمعرارة يقلني باكا مخنياتو بحالين لمدن أمناتنا يتفرتسب سور سديدو تتصنحي سور سلسدده نتي هبرتسب كتغيرن نتي حجز قبلنا كتغيرن غزي خوستلكاي ግን ሰጊምና ኣለና بغزي قالسي زنبره حتو بغزي قالسي زرغاغصنايو حتو دحرو قالسخه انتي نمسل نجزعسو اتي نايدك انسيو مهلاون اتي محبر مهلاون نجزعسو حاجزنايو.
In Eritrea, even though our country is a developing country, I can say we have achieved a lot, especially in education and health, because these days the females in some fields, even they are excelling the males. But when it comes to sports, still we do have the idea or the belief that being an athlete is just something which is given to men. So we were trying to boost their ideas that being an athlete is a profession in which the females can also do, and we were trying to give them tips on how they can achieve. Otherwise, in other fields, I'm very sure that they are having equal contribution, or they are excelling much, sometimes greater than the males, their counterparts.
حمش عمتي أب سبورت عالم نيرة حجون ستيل اللهم أنا هو لحنت زربح خورة بحياة بلين انترفو دليت بهاجي فقري أخذت خاص بكاو سبورت مرة خاصبنا أنا قريب لنا نحنا بحجز مزادك نستي وكم زناتنا عدل كي جوانفن بتعمين أنا الزرب
تريخ أب ستيج كسكال كلها تعويد كاس حدا وتبعتي نعملت ناي ستيج شامبيونا بلا 10 شهور تشليمو تاغان نسيت 3 شهور تشلم ግን ሻምፒዮና ኮይና ተርዲኻነ ሻምፒዮና ኹሙ ማዕሩ ስዒራ ናይ በረኻ ትኸይድ ክሮሜትር ዘሎ ወይ ናይ ከተማ ዘሎ ኣብቲ ውድድር ግን ኣብ ኩሉ ተሳተፊያ እቲ ናይ ደቂ ኣንስትዮ ጸቕጢ እስካብ ሕጂ ኸማን ኣሎ ኩላትካ ኮይንካ ከተማ ዓብለለካ ክስራሕ ኣለካ ብዝያዳ ኣብ ስራሕ ጥራይ ክንኣምን ኣለና ስለምንታይ እቲ ደሎ ጸቕጢ ደይኮንካ ትምት ነቲ ጸቕጢ ከመይ ጌርካ ስዒርካ ስኻ ዝያዳ ላዕሊ ተብፅሖ ጥራይ ክትሓስብ ኣለካ ማለት እዩ ኩሉ ግዜ
ጨፍሊቕካ ምዕባይ ሲኣክል ማለት ሲ ነው ስኽጓል ይኺ ኣብ ገዛ ክትጸንሕ ወይ ገለገለ እዚ ዝበሃል ነገራት ከተርፍ ክኽእል ኣለዎ ኣብ ትሕቲ ደቂ ተባዕትዮ ዘይም مش درت ጌርካ ጠጠው ዘይ ምባል ማለት እዩ ካብ ወላነ እውን ንባዕለይ ከም ሞሳና ክምርዖ ወይ ሓዳር ክገብር እንድሕር ኮይነሲ ልክዕ ልዕልዩ ልክዕ ማዕረ ከምዚ ዝለዓለ ኢሉ እውን ክህልወኒ እየ ዝደላነ ማለት እዩ ኣብቲ ናተይ ርእሰ ተኣማንነት ተመርኪሰስ ገለ ነገር ክገብር ኣለኒ ሞሳና ዳ ትጠቕመኒ ኢሉ ዳ ምፃእ ንበር ኣነ ይጠቕመኒ ኢላ ኣይኮነን ተረዲኻኒ ከምዚ ዓይነት ተሓሳስባ ካብ ኩለን ደቂ ኣንስትዮ ክፈርስ ኣለዎ ኣብ ነፍሲ ኮንፊደንስ ኣብ ነፍሲ ተኣማሚና ዝኾነ ነገር ክወፅኦ ኣለዎ
Through work, through participation, through active participation, and through competencies, of course, we do show the world that not the world, actually, the country that we're good enough to participate in everything. And I do believe that every, girl in this country is doing their level best to be as competent as their male part. Whether they believe or not, the ground will answer it. I mean, our performance, our competencies will be a good answer for that. Otherwise, we will not tell the guys that we are good enough, that we are above them, or we are equal. So the work will answer by itself. But I do believe that the guys also have to, or the male part, the other part of the society has to do their own contribution so that the equality can be sustainable. Otherwise, this is not a kind of competition. This is about equality, making the world better by working together. So instead of bragging that this other part is doing better and the other is doing less, that cannot be a good message. So I believe everybody has to do their part.